It's when Fist Fight with Big Nige. I'm here with super middleweight prospect Kola Koyejo. Congratulations on your victory, brother.
Thank you very much.
You come up against a very durable opponent. How would you rate your performance tonight? Honest performance.
Honest performance, 6, 7, truthfully. If that, I feel like I woke up a little bit too late. You know, I was sleeping for like, well, not sleeping, I'd say I could have been more active from the first round. If I, as my coach said, if I'd started the 4th round as the first round, who knows if he would have stayed there, you know, but it is what it is. It's a win. I'm not happy with it, you know, but I haven't watched it back, so I could just be being way too critical of myself, but, you know, it is what it is. You know, I feel like I could have done better. I feel like I could have been awake from the get-go, but, you know, we go again next time. It's my 2nd fight. He's had loads of fights. He's very experienced. So, you know, we go again. We'll try again next time.
For sure. Like you mentioned in the first round, you said you were sleeping. I thought personally you were a bit patient and waiting for the killer shot. Yeah. You were also sizing him up, establishing your range, which was quite good, which I noticed. Yeah. But you didn't let that right hand go.
Didn't let that right hand go. I know. I was just too. I feel like not that I was too cautious because I'm not fearful of anyone's power. You know, especially not his. I felt one of his shots, and I know that in 10-ounce gloves, that one of those shots he gave me because it was a swing. That's him. That was his power, I believe, and I wasn't fearful of it. I didn't think that much of it, but I just felt like I didn't want to. I wouldn't even say I was looking for the knockout. I was just overthinking, and when I actually relaxed and started to have fun, that's when I felt like I started doing more. When I actually let myself enjoy the moment, because I was too cautious, and then when I actually said, you know what, you're 2 rounds in, have fun, do your thing. That's when I believe I started to catch him whenever I felt like catching him. I caught him whenever I felt like, you know, well, I just said that, but, you know, it was, I felt like, you know what my brother is. It's happened. I haven't watched it, so I can't be so critical on myself, but what I felt like I could have done better, you know. So.
You definitely showed that as the rounds went along. Your body language showed that you was a lot more loose and you was letting the shots off go. And I don't know maybe it was the fans, because you were definitely a fan favourite tonight. Yeah. And maybe if you soaked up the pressure and just let it all out, then it would have been a different story. But again, congratulations.
Thank you.
I noticed also that he was talking a lot of smack. Yeah. Tell us more about that, please.
You know what? I've watched his fights already. I've watched a few of his fights. I don't like to watch fights, but I watched a few of his fights. And in the few fights I watched, everybody he boxes, he will goad you on. You know, and as I just said to you, you should take that as a compliment if someone's trying to wind you up and get in your head, because they're trying to throw you off your game plan.
For sure.
So if someone's trying to throw you off their game plan, they're fearful of, well, I believe they're fearful of what you can bring to the table without being knocked off your game plan, you know. So I didn't let it get to my head. You know, he gave it back. I didn't give it back, but you know, we had a little chit chat mid-fight. But yeah, I wouldn't say that I get involved in all that stuff. But you just don't let that stuff get into your head. You get in the ring and do your job. You do your job. Let them do their job. You do your job. You know, whether someone's trying to get in your head, just stick to your plan. Let them try their hardest. And the more someone's trying to get into your head, the more they're gonna. Their game plan is slipping out the back of their head, you know. So it's what it is.
Sure. It's your 2nd fight in to the pro ranks. How are you finding the transition from professional to obviously coming from the amateur?
I love it, you know, and I feel like I'm probably more suited to later rounds, more rounds, you know, 6 rounds, because obviously from tonight, and even in sparring, I didn't think that it would be like this in a fight, but even in sparring, I need like a round to warm up. Everyone in all my spars, people are like, Kola, wake up. Like, why are you sleeping? Round 2, they're like, Kola, wake up, you're still sleeping. And then round 3, round 4, round 5, that's when I start stepping up my A game. So, but you know what, there's no time to be asleep in boxing, not even for a minute, not even from the first round. You need to be alert and awake from the get-go, you know. So that's something that I have to work on. Maybe I need to warm up. We warmed up for maybe like half an hour before. Yeah, if not that, maybe even before, maybe like an hour before the fight. So, experience, you know, you just learn from. I'm being very hard on myself. I don't know. I feel like I may be being too hard on myself.
Yeah, slightly, but you're your best friend.
You know, but exactly, you know, I feel like I don't want to say nothing, but you know, I'll watch it back and then who knows, you know, we'll see. But for the meantime, for how I feel right now,
you got the victory and that's all that matters.
Of course.
Obviously, you're super middleweight.
Light heavyweight.
Light heavyweight.
So yeah.
It said super middleweight.
I know, yeah. I don't know. Right, so weird. My bad. No, my bad. Because you said it at the beginning, I didn't say anything. But
apologies.
No, my bad.
Obviously, being a boxing fan, there's a lot of big fights that have been announced.
Of course, yeah, which is nice.
Billy Joe Saunders and Canelo Alvarez.
Yeah.
Who do you rate? What would you say is who comes victorious? Who wins?
Canelo's a different breed, man. Canelo's a different breed. That guy's, I think he's pound for pound #1 at the moment.
He said that exactly as well. I still think Terence Crawford, but
nah, man. Canelo just look what he did to Kovalev.
Yeah.
He dismantled Kovalev. You know, whether Kovalev's old or not, that guy come up from middleweight, super middleweight, and knocked Kovalev out like no man's business. You know, so I say Canelo. But you know what? You can't bet in boxing. That's one thing I've learned. You can't bet in boxing. You'll think one thing, and then someone will just come up with something different. You know, so I can't say what way it'll go. I like Canelo. I say Canelo's one of my favourite fighters. So I'm rooting for Canelo.
Cool. You being a light heavyweight, now that we've got that correctly, there's a lot of competition in the domestic scene.
Yeah. Massive.
Obviously, I know you're still early in your stages, but I'm sure you've got your eye on a few in the domestic scene. Anyone you like to not call out, but anyone you see that would be definitely a great matchup for you.
People I'd love to fight. If I try and say someone at the top level, people will be like, who the hell do I think I am? But for the level that I believe that I am now, Shaquan Pitters, Andre Sterling, Charlie Duffield. Who else is there? Dan Aziz, they're good people, they're good fights, they're very good fights, and they're good boxers as well, so, boxing is so funny, I could be saying this now, and in a couple months from now, a year from now, you can see me facing one of them, God willing, so, I think the light heavyweight scene's booming right now, and people are starting to fight each other out of nowhere, you got Yarde versus Arthur, which is, I think that's a very good fight for the both of them to take.
Who do you think wins?
Arthur's very good. He's very good. But obviously Yarde's a powerhouse and he's got that experience of boxing someone like Kovalev. And everyone knows that the only thing, he has the power to put, I've always said it, you can't bet against a puncher. You can't bet against a puncher. And Yarde bangs. But so does Arthur. So, it's one of those, again, as I said, you can't really say anything on boxing. It's one of those things you just got to, I'm rooting for the both of them if I'm honest. I like the both of them. I think they're both good fighters. But Arthur's been dropped. Actually, no, they've both been dropped.
Both of them, yeah.
Both of them been dropped, yeah.
That's what makes it easy.
That's what I mean, yeah. It's a sweet fight, for real.